Oh, Christopher, Sir Christopher, I got your Variac unfrozen. It runs okay, and now I'm working on your, I'm not sure what it is. It's an e-bike, I know that, but it seems to be built really strong. Let's take out, it's outside, let's pull it outside from the green cargo container. I'm oiling it everywhere. This is quite a bike, you know. Looks really well built. So, complete. All complete. Should give me more history on it to be interesting too. Everything's complete. It's very solid and very heavy. I was looking at training wheels. But maybe I don't need them. I used to ride a 3-speed or 10-speed in Vancouver to all the scrapyards. The nearest scrapyard from here is what? Well, it's the Santa Rosa scrapyard and then Petaluma. Well, that's 100 miles away. Knowing me, I'd pedal all the way to Greece. Never mind. Anyway, so I'm working on this. What I do is, with any old equipment, radio, electronic, or moving parts or machinery, I totally soak everything in Vaseline and WD-40. Vaseline's the best anti-rust in the world. Nobody knows that, or some do, but it is. I did an experiment with Vaseline, piece of polished steel, one half I put Vaseline on it, the other half I left it in outside for a number of years. Vaseline side was perfect. The other side was kind of rustic. So you got a light on here too. That's kind of cool. So if anybody sees this, can give me some more information. I'm not sure what brand it is. But tires need to be inflated, and what I do with the oil too is put it on the tires and underneath the tires. It soaks in to everywhere there's metal. This is my second thing of WD-40, so it's soaking in. I soak it up into all the interconnected wires and that kind of thing. Move over here more. I'm kind of greasy too. So forgive my ignorance, but that's quite a motor system there. And what do we have here? E-Tour. Okay. Everything is very well built on this. These are very thick metal. Okay. Everything is very thick on here and easy to adjust too. Gearing system looks like it could be 10-speed maybe. All of this here indicates a lot of different speeds, I think. These things, no. Brakes. Being an e-bike, got a lot of controls on it, which I'll soak very well as. Get the rust out. When was the last time you used this, Christopher? What? Oh. I'd be curious on who made it. I think the battery fits in here. There are two of them. Like you said, one didn't work, and then I might just fire up one outside, that is. Recharge it. I'm a little leery of modern battery recharging. But still recording outside. What, it's gonna be a warm day today, probably sunny. I'm up earlier, around 10, is it? Yeah. Oh, I had two bikes. One was a takedown model and 3-speed. I don't know what happened to them, but I used them a lot. I remember traveling down Mountain Highway and going like really fast at night. No traffic. So my skills of riding bikes probably hasn't gone away, so probably I'll come back real quick when I get on this fellow. And remember, be ready for you anytime. And it's a very awesome gift, but I always consider gifts as always the person who gave them to me is very welcome to ask for them back if they want. Anyway, moving around this way. That's for me, that's a modern light. I'm familiar with the incandescent ones, but oh well. That's my style of living in a different time zone of machinery and equipment, I guess. So I see that I have to put oil like here, right down in there. That'll protect these guys and spin it around. And the rest eventually will soak all the way through every part. Now I do that with old radios, old Navy radios, and all the coils get soaked up and metal and everything else, and it runs okay. Just preserves everything for a while. I noticed with this guy, it's quite heavy compared to my 3-speed. This is quite a chunk of metal here. Excellent engineering with heavy here braced, and braced down here. Very nicely welded. And then a heavy bracket system here. Typical bike design with this kind of triangle system, interconnection and strength. That's a good carrier on the back. That's really substantial. I guess that's for whatever you want to carry, I suppose, because the E-battery goes in here, I guess. Because there's a plug system here. Wouldn't it be cool if I made a free energy device to drive this thing? Like I made in Japan, but I don't know. It takes a lot of amperes. This would. So it would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? So I like sun. I don't like heat. What I do in sun heat, I simply get a bucket of water and dump it over myself or a hose. I checked local laws here in Willis, California. No helmet is required, only for younger folks, it says, but you never know. I know there's regulations on batteries, understandable. It'd be fun to charge up that battery. I got 2 of them. I don't know much about them because I'm from a long time ago, turn of the century. I'm a turn of the century character. Hobby horses. So yeah, what interesting device. Balancing skills I should still have, I'm sure. I haven't rode a bike. I gotta think way back. I don't think I rode a bike for many years. Did a lot of traveling by aircraft and train and cars, but I'm trying to remember when I last tried a bike and I still had my skills. I don't know where that was, but anyway, this is quite a unique piece of engineering, in my opinion. This is two prongs. That's interesting. It'll power that electric motor that drives the whole bike. So it's been sitting a while. I found out here on the chain. A bit of a kink where it wasn't turned for a while, right here. Something like that. Let the WD-40 work in and move it back and forth gently and soak it in more Vaseline and WD-40. Look at these. Really substantial, huh? Yeah, the kink there. I just work it back and forth gently and soak everything in Vaseline, and the temperature will make the Vaseline more. Hello. I heard something. EVO? No EVO. Okay, so. Okay. See, it's riding up a bit here. So, I just work that in. All the spokes are here. Move it this way a little bit. That's quite a piece of engineering, Sir Christopher. So, let's back to work on it. Maybe somebody else there in YouTube will also comment on this. Get it all oiled up and grease. I got hot of grease I could put on here too. So we'll just make that more flexible. Oil, so greasy paws. Go in here and show you what I did with your Variac. This is the Variac. As you can see, it's unfrozen. So it moves nice and easy. It's fun restoring stuff. I'm not too sure what this mirror system is, but it's interesting. I get ideas with everything. And the TV set thing over there. Ha! Okay, so I'll continue on restoration. Okay, so I'll clean my hands a bit. It's starting to get warm, so finish up.